Good evening and welcome to State of Business on Art Television. I'm Nadon Sirivardhana. Let's have a look at the headlines. Sri Lanka marks a historic political milestone bringing significant changes to governance. The government will finalize new staff level agreements with IMF this week, President says. News in detail. Sri Lanka marked a historic political milestone today with the ceremonial opening of the 10th Parliament, bringing significant change to the nation's governance after over 5 decades. National People's Power MP from Gampaha, Dr. Ashok Sapumal Ranwala, was elected as the Speaker of the 10th Parliament. His nomination was proposed by Prime Minister Harini Amarasuriya and seconded by Minister Vijitha Herath. The position of Deputy Speaker was filled by NPP MP Mohammad Rizvi Saleh following a proposal by MP Nalinda Jayatissa and seconded by MP Saroja Savitri Polraj. During the session, Speaker Dr. Ranwala confirmed that Sadit Premadasa, leader of the Samak Jana Balawegaya, has been appointed as the opposition leader of the 10th Parliament. The swearing-in of the newly elected members of Parliament was also completed today, setting the stage for a new era in Sri Lanka's legislative journey. President Anurakkumara Dissanayake addressed the ceremonial sitting of the 10th Parliament's first session today, delivering the government's highly anticipated policy statement. In his address, the President assured that his administration would uphold justice and equality, vowing that no one would enjoy legal immunity under his government. He further emphasized the commitment to eradicating divisive and destructive elements, stating that racist politics and religious extremism would not be allowed to resurface in Sri Lanka under any circumstances. The President's policy statement set the tone for the 10th Parliament's legislative agenda, focusing on justice, unity and inclusive development. Delivering the government's policy statement in the Parliament, President Anurakkumara Dissanayake announced that the government expects to finalize a new staff level agreement with the International Monetary Fund by Friday. The President said that separate agreements will be signed with individual official creditors, reinforcing Sri Lanka's commitment to economic reforms and debt management. The President also unveiled an ambitious plan to increase the number of information technology professionals to 200,000 within 5 years, aligning with the demands of the global IT market. On poverty alleviation, the President pledged to enhance allocations for the Aswasuma welfare benefit payments, marking the first step towards eradicating poverty in the country. He also revealed plans for a vote on account in December, followed by a full national budget to be presented in March next year. Stay tuned, we will return after this commercial break. Welcome back. The government of the Netherlands has pledged technical assistance and financial resources to enhance key sectors including agriculture, education, tourism and the public sector. During a meeting at the Presidential Secretariat recently, Dutch Deputy Ambassador Ivan Rutjens conveyed the Netherlands' commitment to Secretary to the President Dr. Nandika Sanat Kumarnaike. The globally acclaimed Wageningen University and Research, recognized as the world's leading sustainable university, is spearheading initiatives to collaborate with Sri Lankan stakeholders in agriculture and agrotourism. The focus will be on sustainable food systems and forestry projects, with funding potentially secured through partnerships with multinational organizations like the Asian Development Bank and the World Bank. The Dutch delegation, which included esteemed academics and business leaders, emphasized the private sector's pivotal role in supporting these programs. They expressed strong interest in providing technological and financial backing to ensure the success of these initiatives. Now, the newly appointed Secretary to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Foreign Employment and Tourism, Aruni Ranaraja, officially announced duties at the Foreign Ministry in Colombo earlier this week. Aruni Ranaraja, appointed by President Anurakkumara Dissanayake, brings 28 years of experience as a distinguished officer of the Sri Lankan Foreign Service. She has held key positions at the Foreign Ministry and served as Sri Lanka's ambassador to the Netherlands and the Philippines. Notably, she also represented Sri Lanka as the permanent representative to the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons. Prior to this appointment, she served as Additional Secretary and Chief of Protocol since April this year. Ranaraja holds both a master's and bachelor's degree in international relations from the State University of Ukraine. Foreign Minister Vijitha Herath has stepped in to address concerns surrounding the employment in South Korea under the E8 visa system, according to a statement released by the SLBFE. The Foreign Minister addressed this issue during a visit to the Sri Lanka Foreign Employment Bureau in Battaramulla recently. Minister Herath held a special discussion with senior officials and a group of affected workers to understand the issues caused by procedural deviations and external interventions. The minister assured that the process would be reviewed comprehensively, including the legal conditions governing the E8 visa system, to ensure a fair and transparent approach moving forward. The meeting was attended by the chairman of the bureau, Kosala Wickramasinghe, General Manager DDP Senanayaka and other senior officials. Stay tuned for the stock update. Trading at Colombo Stock Exchange ended on negative notes today. The All Share Price Index dropped by 131.45 points to close at 12,982.10, and the S&P SL20 dropped by 58.36 points to close at 3,860.92. The turnover was 7 billion rupees and over 161 million shares were traded. Up next are Forex rates. That's all our news for today. For this and more, subscribe to our channel on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. Take care and good night.